Today, Joey is coming home. It's been exactly 3 weeks and 3 days since he's been in hospital from his injury. If you didn't hear about this, then I'll leave a little iCard to that video if you want to check it out and hear all about Joey's injury, how he did it, why he's been in hospital. But anyway, Joey is coming home because he's actually had his plaster taken off, or his cast. So that happened a few days ago. He had to be like drugged up, I guess, to have that done so he would stand still, and he was such a good boy. It did take them quite a while to take it off, so it was kind of like an electric pizza cutter, that's what it looked like, to basically cut it off. And they did a very good job of putting it on because, as you guys know, Joey is a little bit accident prone. He's also very good at taking his bandage off, so they'd made it good and secure. And anyway, when he was starting to wake up, it was really funny because he wanted to go in the staff room. He kept wanting to go in there. I don't know if that's because he knows that's where all the nurses are, or that's where all the tea and coffees are made and the biscuits, but anyway, he was trying to get in there. That was quite funny. But apparently he's been so well behaved in hospital and he's been such a good boy. He's also got his friend Zorro, which is a fake horse, to keep him company, because a lot of the time while he's been in hospital, he's been on his own. But anyway, today's the day he's coming home, so I thought before we get him, I'm going to make sure that everywhere is looking spick and span. We're going to have a little bit of a tidy up of his stable. I need to make his bed as well. I thought we could maybe get him some treats, some toys, that kind of thing, just because he is going to be on box rest for a little while, just for that wound to heal up. But anyway, first things first, it's time to get the Hoover out, because I've looked in here and it's actually quite dusty. So I thought, you know what, as he's not here, we'll give it a bit of a spring clean, even though it's December. Our yard Hoover, Henry, has made a return. Last time he got a little bit too excited and actually started rearing at one point. But anyway, the plan is, because there's quite a few spider webs in here from last time I got him out, so I'm going to give them a bit of a clean up. Also, I thought I would explain the cardboard that we have here. That is because Joey gets quite sad when he's on box rest, when he can see Mickey and Duke out in the field, because their field is behind here. So we put cardboard here so he doesn't know that they exist. So he can't look out at the outside world and can't look out at the field that he's not allowed in yet. So that is that. But anyway, now it's time for some satisfying cleaning. I feel like this is one of my favourite jobs to do.
Going so fast that the lines were only blurry. Didn't stop to realize that you could hurt me. I think that I would have died to call you mine, call you mine. I was a highway, you were on a joyride, always driving like you were running from something.
Oh, Henry, you're having a lie down, mate. Get to work. Stand up.
You got me high, stayed up until the sunrise. Told me it was love, then you left me with nothing. Changing your mind quick, making me car sick. Yeah, we crashed in our hearts.
Oh no! Oh no, he's rearing again! Henry! Henry, stop it! Stop it!
Took a bad hit. I was a highway, you were on a joyride. Now I'm wishing I could have seen all the signs. Could have sworn I heard you tell me we were on the same page. But baby, maybe I was hearing things while you were switching lanes. We were going so fast that the lines were only.
Are you ready for the big kick? Boom! 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 Boom!
Blurry. Didn't stop to realize that you could hurt me. I think that I would have died to call you mine, call you mine. I was a highway, you were on a joyride.
Now that is what I would call a bed fit for a king. It's safe to say that Joey will definitely come in here later, probably have a wee first thing like he normally does when he goes into his stable, and then he'll probably have a roll as well and mess up all my banks that I've done. I'm just going to do a little sweep to neaten up the edges so it's 100% perfect, but then onto that, we need to clean the outside of Joey's stable because that is looking minging. You might be able to see that Joey's stable is absolutely filthy, especially, this is the feed room door, and his snoot can crawl all the way around the corner to here, and even in the night, he tries to lick the door just to try and feel like he's getting some food. So anyway, I'm going to give this a good old scrub while I talk to you a little bit more about Joey's injury, because I've got quite a few questions on my last video, which I think I should probably answer. So one of the first ones was, why is Joey in a cast? Now, we talked to the vets and they basically said he could maybe heal without a cast, but that would probably take maybe even like up to 16 weeks, which is a long old time. because where he cut himself out in the field, because he hasn't broken his leg or anything, because most people think cast, they think broken leg, which fortunately when a horse breaks a leg, it's normally not a very good story, but luckily nothing is broken, it's just Joey's cut on his leg. And basically where he's cut it is kind of on his pastern area, so it's kind of on an area where he walks. Every time he would walk, the wound would reopen. So that's why we had to put a cast on, so he couldn't move that joint or bend that bit of his leg, so the wound will heal, so it stays in place. Actually, look at that. Look how much better that is looking with just a bit of... I mean, I should probably repaint the bits where it's been scratched off, but maybe that's a job for a spring. We'll do another spring cleaning video at some stage, but that is looking so much better. But yes, Joey's cast is now off. The vets and vet nurses were worried that sometimes with a cast, that's why he kind of had to be in hospital. It's very much like they have to check it every day, and it can get to the stage where the cast actually starts to rub him, and it looked like it was just starting to rub him, and obviously that's another thing that you don't want to happen. So they took it off before it started properly rubbing him, and they're really happy with how it's looking. They didn't need to put a second one on. So that is why he's on his way home today, because it's getting better, which is great news, and hopefully once he is fully healed we won't have to go through like a whole rehab stage like we did last time. Obviously being in a hospital or in a stable for 3 and a bit weeks, he's going to be a little bit on the stiff side, so we won't be jumping 1m10 m like we were before straight away, but it does mean that hopefully it won't be too long until I can do stuff with him again. And obviously we don't want to rush anything, we're going to take all of our vet's advice, but it does mean that he hopefully can be a happier horse and get out in the field and be ridden a little bit quicker than he was last time. Oh my goodness, this is working so well. I'm just using the pink stuff, not a sponsor, just really like it, and I find it just works so well at getting all the grease and the grime off. I might get a brush which is a bit more scrubby to get this bit, because he loves to rub his head against this block of wood here. We also put this block of wood here because he used to be able to put his nose round and turn the light on and off in the night, which wasn't very good because it'd wake up the other horses, and also because we don't really want Joey wasting electricity because he doesn't need the light on in the middle of the night. I think it was the Fletchers, they actually had a horse that they think was scared of the dark because every time in the night it would turn its light on. So there we go. I don't think Joey's scared of the dark though. He is a very brave boy. I think he was just up to some mischief.
Baby, I was hearing things while you were switching lanes. We were going so fast that the lines were only blurry. Didn't stop to realize that you could.
I'm just getting some fresh water for the boy, then I'm going to put up a haylage net, and then maybe I'll put up some treats as well for him, just so he has something to keep him occupied, and so he comes home to some nice little something to snack on. But anyway, I'm just waiting for it to, you know, go up. Because I am always that person. I'm that person that will leave the hose pipe in the bucket. I'll leave it for like, oh, I'll just be like a few seconds. I'll come back and check it later. Later I check it, it's overflowing. But when I stand here, it feels like I stand here for ages. But don't want Joey's stable to flood, especially after I put all of his nice shavings in. One last thing to make Joey's stable seem like home. I've had so many questions about his nameplate, which he has absolutely destroyed. I think we've had these for like 3 or 4 years now, because all the nameplates we've actually had them longer than we've had Duke. So it goes to show, I think literally I've had this nameplate for as long as I've had Joey, and in March I will have had him 4 years, which is wild. So anyway, I'm just going to unscrew these and put his beautiful new one on, so when he comes home it really will feel like home for him. I also have a new one for Casper, because Casper's definitely is not as destroyed, but it's looking a little bit worse for wear. Oh my goodness, that looks so much better. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Jake Tarrant, who very kindly have made me some new ones. I'll leave a little link in the description below to his business if you are looking for any stable nameplates and other kind of, he does a lot of like cool like metal accessories. But anyway, here we go. Here is Joey's nameplate. Look at that. I probably need to give that another bit of a wipe, but his stable is looking so much better, so much cleaner as well. Wow. It's like it's brand new. Oh, I might need to repaint the horseshoes. They're looking a little well loved. Alrighty, we now have Joey's haylage net. Now I have to get him some snackies. Joey now has his swinger set up. I always do a bit of a swinger hybrid, so it's actually one of the Grassbix nets, but I like to attach it to the swinger swing, and then it's kind of like even trickier for him because he has to get it through the net and it moves about. So this will hopefully keep him occupied when he arrives. But anyway, I think everything is now ready and it's now just time to get the boy from hospital, which I think he is going to be so happy to see all his friends. Actually, tell you what, might get Mickey, Casper and Duke in. So they're all in together because we're supposed to pick him up at 3 o'clock and by the time we get back and everything, it's going to be dark. So that is a good boy. That is not a good boy. That is a good point to get the boys in. I mean, they are all very good boys. So, hi Dukey. Boop. Do you want to boop? Boop. There we go. Are you excited? Are you excited because Joey's going to be home? Yeah. Going to be back to a herd of 4. Are you excited for Joey to be home, mate? Yeah. Oh, you can see your new stable plate. Are you excited? I wonder if he's actually going to notice it or if he's just like not going to realise at all, because I feel like horses are very good at noticing things that are a bit different. Yeah. He's up for all the haylage. All right, Casper, have you noticed anything's different? He's like, girl, why is my stable door not open? I want to get in and get my food. He's like, oh, I think he can tell something's up. Hey, mister. You have is that an eye bogey or is that a bit of shavings? Oh, you got a bit of shavings in your eye. Oh no, that was just a massive eye bogey. Anyway, time to put you in, Caspy. There we go. I know, you're looking for Joey. He's going to be here soon. Yes. What happens is we'll come home and they'll all look at the horse box and be like, ooh, who's that? Because it was so sad when we took him to hospital, because when we dropped him off, we came home and normally they're like, oh, Joey's back, but he wasn't back. But he'll be back this time. Oh my gosh. His moustache is so wet and muddy. Casper, you're filthy. You're filthy. Look at that moustache. It's so long. My hand is covered in mud. Come on then, Mick. You excited to see your brother as well? Yeah, gonna keep him company next door. I couldn't find Duke's head collar, so he's got Mickey's on. And it's a bit big. This isn't how you're supposed to lead a horse. Luman, would you like a kiss? Mwah. Mwah. Is everybody ready for Joey's return? You're going to say, welcome home, Joey, when he comes home? Yeah. Mickey, you can tell him all about your adventures, about how we filmed some rather interesting videos. Yeah? Oh my gosh, his beard is wet. You've just had a drink, haven't you? You've got such a wet beard. Oh, he does love a beard scratch. Anyway, I'm going to hop in the horse box now, go to hospital and pick up Joey. You happy to have him home? I'm so excited to have him home. Oh, look at that scratchy spot. Would you like a kiss, Casper? You haven't had one today yet, have you? I mean, you had one this morning, but you haven't had one recently. Mwah. Good boy. Look at Duke. Do you want to sniff it? Sniff. Get your home. Joey's first time seeing daylight in 3 weeks and 3 days. Yes. Where are we? Where are we, mister? Got some friends here. Ooh. Can you say hi to your brothers? Yeah. Okay, wait a sec. Wait. Okay, you gotta be calm, Joey. Don't jump out the horse box like you normally do. Calm. I'm in a hedge. Jesus, mate. Should have worn a helmet and gloves for leading you out. Oh, he is very excited. Yes. Do you want to say hello? Oh, bless. Look at them. Say hello to Casper. Oh, no, he wants to say hello to Duke. There we go. Say hello to Duke. Poor Casper's got rejected. Oh, look at them. Reuniting. Okay, should we say hello to Casper? Quickly. There we go. Good boys. Oh. Good boys. Okay, let's put you in your stable, mister. Come on. What are you looking at? Over here. Oh, mind the swinger. Ooh. Bang my head on that. Who put that there? Me, Joey? Actually, tell you what, I'll keep your head collar on while I take your booties off. You inspecting my bedding? Expecting the bed I made? Yes. You've made a big old mess of it. Oh, I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to get bonked again on the head by your treat. Yes. He's so excited. He's just looking at everyone. Are you happy to be home? You've had 3 weeks and 3 days of not seeing daylight. Yes. Now you're out, well, you're kind of outside. You're in a stable, but you can see outside. Oh. You figured that out very quickly, haven't you, mister? I'm going to stand over here because I do not want to get hit in the head. You're quite violent, Joey, I've got to say. Anyway, now Joey is... Casper, don't get rude. No, don't be rude. Anyway, on that note, I think I'm going to finish today's video here. It feels so good to have Joey home. I'm just so glad that he's happy, that he's safe, that he's getting better. The vets are really happy with how he's improving. So don't worry, there will be another Joey update coming soon. I'll let you know as soon as his bandage is off, as soon as we can start in-hand walking him, riding him, hacking him. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how long these things take. But obviously, Joey's health is our main priority. We don't want to rush anything, but... He seems very happy. But anyway, I just want to say also a huge thank you on my previous video all about Joey going to hospital. I just want to say a huge thank you for all the love and support and all the lovely messages from you guys and all the get well messages. It's just been so lovely to read them all, so really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new or have not done so already, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh, Joey. What are we going to do with